Hello, people. For some reason, I'm continuing my first bagel video, so we had to do 2 parts. So we're at part 2, and I'm going to flip you all around. What is going on? Okay, I am sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on with TikTok this morning. Okay, so we're going to split our dough. Our dough is proofed. It didn't get as big as I had hoped, but we're just going to in half. And then I always split my dough in quarters after that. I get about 8 bagels out of this. I will put the recipe in the comments or in the caption thing at the end. So, got those. We're just going to roll them up into little balls. And they're not pretty. I put my finger through it. And then I do that. And then I'm going to put them on a silicone lined sheet. Okay, we've got our 8 bagels kind of rolled into shape. They're not pretty, but you're just going to eat it anyway. And so we're going to cover them with a towel for another 20 minutes. While that's going, we're going to let those continue to proof into shape there. While that's going, I've got some water on that I'm going to add some honey to, and then we're going to boil those bagels. Okay, we have our boiling water going. Just going to drop our bagel in. This will float. A little dense, but it'll start to float. I'm going to do one at a time because I didn't put a lot of water in the pot. And I'm sorry, we're off center there. But yeah. And probably grab a lid. You're going to want to boil each side of the bagel for at least a minute. Okay, so we've boiled our bagels. Some people would egg wash them at this point. You would take an egg and maybe thin it out with a little water and brush it on. I like cheese on my bagels, so we're going to bypass the egg wash part. Don't have to do that. So these are now going to go in the oven at between 390 and 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. And here we are. Look at those. Pick that up. Look at that. All that crispy, cheesy goodness. These are just came out. Look at that. Look at that. Put some butter on it and toast it. Toast it and put butter on it. Or cream cheese. That whipped cream cheese. Holy crap, dude. It's going to be so good. And that's our sourdough discard bagels. Hot, hot, hot. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching part 1 and part 2. Cody, I hope this helps you. And yeah. It's a nice thing to do on a Sunday morning. I bake bagels almost every Sunday now. And what you don't eat, just throw them in the freezer. They'll keep. Pull one out at a time. Let it thaw. You're good to go. The cheese mixture that I used today was a mixture of Colby Jack and Parmesan. I have done Asiago in the past, but sometimes I find it a little pungent. So I'll cut it with the Colby Jack. It's just the fine shredded. Works out great if you like cheesy bagels. Last weekend I did cheesy bagels, and I did everything bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Those turned out good. I've done a sun-dried tomato one. Plain bagels are good. Cinnamon sugar. The world's your oyster when it comes to making bagels. Have fun. Bye. This is the bagel recipe that I used. I know it's a little messy, but that's the one I used. So it was a lot to type in the comments, so I just filmed it.